how to make soap and detergent with a hint of phenol, just the way homemakers like it. Do you want to learn? Before we go through this step by step for this amazing soap, I want to ask you, if this is your first time here on Vânia, Dicas, Caseiras and you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please subscribe. Activate the bell for all notifications because this channel has new videos for you every day. This channel has exclusive benefits in the join section. Click there to find out more. We have the Value de Maze tool. You can become a supporter of this channel. And there's also the shop where our partner offers all the products a good soap maker needs to create recipes. By the way, guys, the fragrance and the dye I used in this recipe are from MVM Dicas Caseiras. Look, just click on the shop, folks, and get all the products a good soap maker needs to bring you amazing recipes like this one. So hurry up, come with me. Let's get to the first step of this recipe. All right, my loves, let's move on to the first step of our recipe. I've already got our basin here. This basin, guys, holds up to 15 liters, okay? But right now I have 10 liters of cold water in here, all right? It's just tap water. A lot of people wonder about that. Tap water, but make sure it's good quality, okay? But let's say, depending on where you live, if the tap water is brackish, you can use rainwater, okay, guys? It's better to avoid any mistakes. So 10 liters of cold water. Here I have 7 tablespoons of table salt. I always use refined salt, all right? 7 tablespoons. It goes in and it really helps with the cleaning as well, okay? It's for disinfecting, sanitizing everything, but it will also boost and thicken our soap. Here is the baking soda. This is the edible kind, okay? Prefer this type of baking soda because the kind from animal feed stores is much stronger. So here, 2 tablespoons. Here I have 3 tablespoons of regular sugar, just everyday sugar, okay? And now let's stir. It gets a bit cloudy, but then it goes back to being transparent, okay? So once you've stirred and you don't hear the sound of the sugar, salt, or baking soda anymore, see? That means they've completely dissolved here. Now it's time to remove the bowl so we can start working with it. Everything's ready for us to handle, folks, but before we start working with it, let's put on a mask and gloves, okay? There we go. So guys, I've closed this up here and we're gonna use a fragrance. It's sealed here and I wanna talk about it and what you can use as a substitute, okay? So it was open, but I like to keep it closed so we don't lose that wonderful aroma. So here is the empty jar. 150 milliliters of warm water that I heated in the microwave for 30 seconds. All right, just need to get this measurement here. Done. Here, 75 grams of lye, between 96 and 99%, okay? Vânia, my lye is 50%, so it will be 150 grams, all right? 60, 70, let's get up to 125 grams. We're going to make a strong soap here, you know? Strong, that's what we're aiming for. Stir it. That's it. And 300 milliliters of new oil. Always try to use new oil, okay? And here, 300 milliliters of ethanol alcohol. In the current market conditions, it's almost always consistently 70% or even significantly higher than that. It's really fast. Look at this. It's already starting to saponify. The oil darkens. See? And it becomes transparent. There are some lumps here, but that's not a problem. Since it's very hot, we're gonna stir it a bit more. I can already see them here. Look, do you see? It's a very thick consistency, so let it gently fall like this. Look, on the ladle. Let's scoop it up like this, folks, because I want it bigger. See, a big candle-like consistency. Look at the foam. And we can see the lumps at the bottom. So what are we going to do? Since it's hot, the lye raises the temperature. We're going to stir to dissolve these lumps here, okay? As much as possible. See, let's check. See a little bit left, let's keep going. That's it. Look, the lumps are gone. Our consistency is perfect. What are we going to add now to get rid of the smell? I have here 30 milliliters of fragrance from MVM Dicas Caseiras, which is the channel's partner. Vânia, I don't have any fragrance. This one is fennel scented. What can I use instead? You can use 200, so go ahead and add 200 milliliters of multi-purpose cleaner, any scent you prefer, okay? 200 milliliters of disinfectant and 200 milliliters, it can be fabric softener. And if you don't want to add it, that's fine. You can use 150 milliliters of Lysol, which is a strong disinfectant. Let's go, everyone. This fragrance is oil-based, okay? That's why we're adding it now. If it were water-based, it would be added at the end of the recipe, but it's not. In the same way, okay? The all-purpose cleaner, the fabric softener, and the disinfectant will go in now. So what happens? You stir it, get it to the right consistency again. See? What is this showing us here? That the fragrance has already blended into the recipe. Look at how this ladle looks. See? I'm going to give it another stir so we can bring the basin over. Just imagine the scent. I'm going to bring the basin over now. Basin's back, folks. Now let's go here. Our mixing process. I'm going to add some alcohol in here. Now you just add it and keep stirring non-stop. Look. Very thick, very heavy, and very fragrant. So you add it, mix it well. Look at this thickness. But it's gonna get even thicker after 24 hours, you can be sure of that. Now I'm gonna add the tetrasodium EDTA to remove this pearlescent effect, folks. But that's always optional, okay? It's not required here. The recipe is already done. If you don't have dye or EDTA, it'll stay this color, all right? No problem. It's still looking good. But if you do have EDTA and dye, it'll look even better, right? Here it is, folks. Our cold water, 300 milliliters, and a level tablespoon of tetrasodium EDTA to remove this pearlescent effect, which is optional. If you don't have it, like I said, just leave it this color. It's perfect, okay? Get my flexible ladle back. Let's go. It's really heavy since it's so thick. Look at this. Once you've added it, you need to stir it well. The pearlescent effect is gone. It's disappeared. Look at this. How fancy. If you only have up to the EDTA. Vânia, I don't have any dye. Look how beautiful the color turned out after removing the pearlescent effect. See? Stir it well. Perfection. Guys, when it comes to colors, if you look at Vânia Dicas Caseiras, the colors I like the most. Pay attention to the walls of this studio. It's blue, okay? So out of the almost 6,000 recipes on Vânia Dicas Caseiras, I think about half of them are in this blue color. And blue is going to be used here again. And it's navy blue, okay, which I'm in love with. There's turquoise blue, right? Navy blue. And what's the other one, guys? There are 3 shades that I'm in love with, but out of them, navy blue is my favorite. And here it is, the professional navy blue dye from MVM Dicas Caseiras, okay? Just a tip for you to get in touch. In the description, you find MVM's contact info showing up there. So you can say, Vânia, I want to get in touch to buy it. Look. Oh my God. But I want it a little bit stronger, okay? I don't like weak colors. Hold on, Jose, look at this. How perfect. If this doesn't look just exactly like the store-bought one, then just look at that. Amazing. Add it and stir. Since it's really thick, really dense, look. Guys, isn't it just captivating? Look how wonderful it is. I'm going to grab a picture. I'll show you this moment. And after 24 hours, it's going to be super thick. We could even stretch it to 15 liters, but I don't recommend it. Keep it concentrated, okay? Quantity doesn't mean quality, just a tip, all right? This is alcohol. Everyone asks, what are you spraying? It's alcohol, okay? Now I'm gonna grab the little pitcher here. The little pitcher is ready. Perfect to show you right now, this consistency. And after 24 hours, okay? I'll come back so we can store this whole recipe, do that test, go over all the possibilities so this recipe can help many families save money or even sell it. For selling this soap, you can bottle it after 24 hours and deliver it to the customer, okay? Just the scent. Look at this, how it turned out. Tell me if it isn't identical to the store-bought one. Look at this weight. When you lift it, you can feel how heavy it is. Look at this. Because after 24 hours, it'll get even thicker here. You can be sure of that. Now, we just let it rest, my dears. And I'll show you the result here so we can start it, alright? My dears, I'm back with our recipe after 24 hours. Our soap, guys, honestly, it's even heavier and more beautiful, just like honey. Look at this. It's dying for water, but I'm not gonna add any. Guys, this is an extremely concentrated soap. Now I'm going to get the little jugs ready so we can store our recipe. Here's a little mineral water jug all set, my dears. Let's go ahead and store it. Look at how heavy it is. And the scent is truly wonderful indeed. Please direct your attention to this particular object as it presents a truly remarkable and noteworthy sight that warrants your immediate and thorough observation. Take a moment to carefully examine its intricate details, its unique characteristics, and the profound implications it holds. This is an opportunity to witness something truly exceptional, something that will undoubtedly capture your imagination and leave a lasting impression. Observe closely, for every aspect of this display is designed to captivate and inform, offering a rich tapestry of visual information that demands your full engagement and contemplation. It is imperative that you dedicate your focus to this, as its significance cannot be overstated and its beauty is something to behold with great admiration and careful consideration. Alright everyone, it's time for us to get moving and begin our journey forward. Let's go. Fill it completely and entirely right up to the very top, ensuring it is absolutely full. Let's go here, alright guys, to scoop it up. Let's really get it up to the desired mark, shall we? They're almost full. Now there's just a little bit left. I'm going to get a smaller bottle. Look at this, my dears. I got a little detergent pump bottle and fill the rest here. We have 10.5 liters. Let's move on to our tap. Can you see everything there? It smells so good, my dear. Really good. With the spatula, I scrape, right? So we can get every bit, right? I'm not going to leave anything behind there. There's only honey left on the edge of the bowl. There's truly endless foam here. Just look at all of this amazing foam. Let's do a test, folks. I've got a little t-shirt here. Look. Here you go. So you can see, you can wash everything with it, see? Very, very foamy indeed. The foam doesn't go down. It doesn't remove the color, nothing will happen. Oh, Vânia, it's going to fade. No, it won't. Look. You can leave it here. Look. How wonderful. Totally approved. Here are 10.5 liters, folks. Pure household savings. Perfect. And very, very fragrant, right? I'm sure it turned out just the way homemakers like it. Guys, I wanted to tell you about the Vânia Dicas Caseiras booklets. Our channel is already on its 5th edition of the digital PDF booklet. Our first booklet comes with lye, featuring 10 great recipes. The second one is without lye, with 20 assorted recipes. The third is also without lye, with 5 assorted recipes each. The fourth booklet is only about bar soaps, with huge recipes, 20 recipes as well. The fifth booklet is the channel's big mix, with liquid soaps, bar soaps, and recipes without lye. If anyone wants to purchase, just send a message to the sales WhatsApp number that will appear in the corner of the screen and in the description. Recipe successfully completed, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like to show you liked the recipe. Share it, give others the chance to make it too. And leave a comment telling me where you're watching the channel from so I can send you a shout out. God bless you and see you in the next video.